guys, hope you're all doing well. I'm making a little video today because I'm sure there's going to be people who are feeling like me. I am actually struggling a little bit today. I'm struggling to come to terms with the fact that there's all this information out there and it's not just coming from, I'm just this person, I'm just this girl that lives in this world and I happen to be in this country, and I've looked at stuff and I've read things and I've understood stuff, and I've gone to people who know more than me, like scientists and doctors and what they're saying about the situation. And I've gone away and I've listened to them and I've looked at statistics and I've found information out and I've seen that this is all bollocks that they're telling us. So I'm struggling because I'm thinking, if I was able to do this, how come other people haven't managed to do this? And why do people find it difficult if information isn't coming from either the mainstream media or the BBC? Unless it is coming from those channels, they're not going to trust the information or believe the information or even want to listen to the information. I don't want to know, I don't want to know. I don't want to know what can we do about it are going to be the two phrases that we'll remember. That were the downfall of man, maybe. There are some of us that think, what can we do about it? What can we do about this? Because there's things we can do. And then there's some that are like, well, what can we do about this? I'm not one of those persons. But I'm struggling because I want to share this information that I have, especially with what's happened to my friend. And I care for her and I care for her family, and there's things I want to say and I don't know if I can, and because I want to share some information, from learned people. I did try to share a link. I'm not even going to say his name, but he is an ex-Pfizer scientist who has been doing biological science and things like we have had to go and learn. He's been doing this for the last 40 years. So if you're going to listen to anyone or want to hear what someone's got to say, it's got to be this guy. And he has lost a lot of stuff. So he's lost his position, he's lost his career, he's lost his peers. Things are happening to him. He's being trolled. Because he's sharing information and he can see what's happening because he was inside that game himself. And he will be able to give you a lot more information than me. And if you're going to listen to someone, make it a doctor, a scientist, someone who knows about all of this kind of stuff. I don't know what is going to happen with all of this, guys, or where this is going to go. I just don't know. Because we've already been infiltrated. And then they're trying to say that this person that got stitched up was the voice of us. No, he wasn't. They're saying this is one voice that's done this, that is supposed to be all of our voice. No, there's a lot more voices than just this guy. And if he wasn't there on a microphone, we would all be able to make a lot more noise than him. He ain't my voice. No one is my voice. I am my voice. I am. I am here. I was born. I have a right. I have a voice. I have a brain. I use it. And I can think, and I can look back and see what the governments have done, and then I can flash forward to today and say, well, yeah, that's a possibility because they did this then, and look what they did then, and do you remember they did this to us back then? They admitted they did this to us. Oh, and look at this bit here, then they admitted they did this. In 10 years' time, what are they going to admit they did? Or is it going to be too late? Who are they going to admit this to? How many people are now in this experiment? How many people have had this illegal unknown drug? How many people were perfectly healthy and fine all the way through this pandemic? And then they've become ill after the cure for it, or the protection of that said virus has now made you sick. It's not okay. This is not okay. What's happening? Why is it that people... That's my question today. What's the difference? So what makes people only believe and trust what they hear from the TV, or from a presenter's mouth on the TV, or from the government? What is it that makes them believe every single thing they are told, and every single thing they are told to do without question? How much authority have they given these people in their own worlds right now? To take over your business, how you're doing your business, how you live your life, where you can go, who you can see. If you can't even go and see your... I've not seen my child for nearly 2 years. But if she wanted to come here, she could take the 2 jabs, because we're accepting them now. They can come here, but that's not going to happen. I try to be so strong, but I've not seen my daughter for nearly 2 years, guys. That's when you know our fight is real. So if I'm willing to possibly never see my child again, because I'm not willing to be coerced into taking part in this, and there's many mothers feeling like me, I'm not the only one. And people say, oh, it's all free, it's just in your mind. There's been planes all this time and there's been flights. Do you know what? You tell that to the people who went to a country and were sent back home and not allowed in that country. Tell that to someone like me, who could book a flight but would not be allowed into the USA. So when you say this isn't real, there's no lockdown, they haven't done this, this is all in our imagination, fuck off to those people. Get off your bloody soapbox. Seeing these people talk like this, and then they're just there sitting at home doing fuck all. Show us how free we are all then, instead of just talking about it. So frustrating. I just want you guys to know I have no ego, no intent. There's no reason for me to do all this apart from I don't like being lied to. I don't want to be used. I don't want to see my friends and family in my local community get injured. And I don't like the fact that there are people right now who are in an experiment that haven't been told what is happening. And it's those kind of people that refuse to listen to others and just consider the official narrative constantly to be the one. And the cognitive dissonance that you see and you hear when you're talking to people, it's really disturbing, guys. I've tried for so many years. And I've talked to people in my local community. I did flyers back in 2012. I became the laughing stock of where I live. I'm still here. I was telling the people around me about the New World Order and at work from 2012. I printed out flyers. I told people about geoengineering. I told people about the New World Order. I told people about vaccines. I have really, really tried. But now I don't know what to say and I don't know what to do. And I'm sure there's other people that are feeling the same way as me. As strong as we feel, and as spiritually high as I am and can be, there's pain. There's pain as a mother. I just feel pain for humanity. Because we are all connected. We just are. We're all connected. And I'm feeling what a lot of people are feeling. And I really miss seeing my daughter. But I will fight on, because what else is there to do at this point? I'm not making this video to upset anybody, but I am allowed to have a day where I am struggling like the rest of us. We can't be strong every single day. And I prop a lot of people up, but I find that I don't really have that many people to reach out to, which is fine, because I've learned how to reach out to myself, which is so new to me, and it's amazing. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because I know this is going to upset some people, but it's not meant to. I'm human. I still cry. It's a good thing, guys. Feel what you feel. One love. Peace out.